Okay, so I'm just going to make some short videos to explain how error works, because I do think this is quite a tricky subject, and I think most people will find it very, very confusing. I'm just going to deal with them one at a time. So first part is whether or if I'm going to deal with addition and subtraction of quantities. So let's say we've got a measurement here, and the measurement is of length A, as you can see here. And the length A has been measured to be 22.3 centimeters plus or minus 0.5 centimeters. Okay. And so what I'll do is I'm going to put another one onto it. So I'm going to put on a second A. Right, there's my second A. So it's obviously got the same measurements and the same error. Okay, so we will need to know what's the total. Well, this works pretty much the same way as you would expect it to. You add up your A's, so you get 44.6 centimeters. Then what happens with the error? Well, if you imagine for a sec, the total length of A could be a minimum of, say, 22.3 plus 0.5. So that's the maximum value that it could be, because that's what we call the upper bound in the error. But it could be as low as 22.3, take away that 0.5 centimeters, and that would give us 21.8 centimeters. Okay, so there's a range of a centimeter either side that it could be. So if you notice, there's 1 full centimeter in the difference between the upper bound and the lower bound. So what you do is you simply add the errors, and you'll find that when you do that, you should get a total error of 1 centimeter. And again, if you notice, the difference between the upper bound and the lower bound is actually 1 centimeter as well. Okay, so that's how you do it for basic addition or subtraction. And this is the thing, people would maybe automatically assume, well, if it's addition for when you're doing addition, then surely it should be subtraction for when you're doing subtraction. But no, that's not the case. Okay, so say for example you were going to take one value, let's say you had 5A or something like that, and you were going to take one piece away from it, then you still wind up adding the errors. Okay, I'll generalize this in the next video.